Hey, it's Christmas. It's Erica from Siren Song Oracles. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you all. I wanted to come on here today to do a Christmas reading, a love reading. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, you can click off, no problem. I'm just figuring whoever finds this I may have a message for you here. So we're going to have a couple love decks. I got a new deck that I'm going to premiere today that I got for Christmas. It's called the Lovers. Wait, let me make sure it's called. Yes, this is my new deck. The Lovers Oracle. Yep. Heart-shaped fortune-telling cards. And let me tell you something. I did a reading with this. It's pretty powerful. Pretty darn powerful messages are in there. I can't wait to use it. So, here we are. We're going to do a love reading. Let's see where you're at, listener. This is probably a woman, most likely, because all my subscribers are female from what I have known, unless there's a new one. And if there is, and if it's a man, howdy, hello, and welcome. Where is the divine feminine in this situation? Where is the divine feminine at? The person who's watching. The High Priestess reversed. Okay, and I am doing reversals today because I want this to be realistic today. You know, feminines, you're not really using your intuition. You're kind of ignoring your intuition right now. You may know that there are secrets right now. You're just not tapping into it. I'm going to turn it over because I hate like reverse cards, but you're just not tapping into your knowledge. You're not listening. You're having a hard time tapping into your intuition, probably because you might be stuck in your ego right now, okay? You also, with the reverse, there's definite secrets that you're holding on to, or somebody else may have secrets that they're holding on to and you know about it and you just can't access it. Okay, where is the divine feminine at in her relationship? In her life, where is she at right now? I don't know. I didn't ask about relationship. Just where's the divine feminine at? And now we have judgment, perspective. Okay, I want to know if these are all reversed. They might be different. Okay, so judgment. So your perspective is kind of skewed right now. I'm going to just turn it over so you can look at the card. This is reversed. Okay, this is You're probably being very judgmental about a situation. You're casting judgment upon a situation right now. You might not have the proper perspective. You may not be fair right now. Probably because you don't know anything. You're in the dark. You just don't know. You can't trust your intuition. You can't trust someone else. You don't even know what's going on. So you're like being very judgmental about it. When we don't know what's going on, we tend to make judgments. So there might need to be a change in your perspective, okay? All right. I'm going to put this on pause and I'll be right back. I have to check something. I apologize. Okay, so we're back. Okay, so far we've gotten, like I said, we've gotten intuition that maybe the feminine is not paying attention to. Or she's in the dark about something. Also judging. So I don't know. I don't know if they're all reversed. What if they're like all reversed? I think a lot of these cards are reversed. Oh my. I think they might be reversed. We'll see. One more card for where the feminine is at. Where's the divine feminine at in this situation? Well, again, we got it reversed. So you know what? I don't know. I think there's some challenges. Let's just put it that way. I think there's some challenges in this situation. Okay. So we have the Queen of Wings reversed, which is the Queen of Swords reversed. The Analyst. Okay. Feminines are overanalyzing a situation and really up in their head about it. And they're actually, if this is reversed, it's actually kind of dark side. Yeah, it's not good thoughts. There's very negative thoughts going on in this feminine's mind right now about a situation. It's just, her intuition's off, her mind is off, she's overanalyzing. I mean, it's really obvious to me that all these are reversed. It's kind of like the feminine is in her head too much. not listening to her gut and her intuition, not listening to her body. And she's really got a warped perspective right now of something that's going on in her life, of herself, of a relationship, of a situation. She's judging it harshly because she's the Queen of Swords. She's judging someone or something very harshly right now. And she's in her head. Yeah. Oh, totally. This reading is totally making sense. So the feminine's kind of prickly right now. It's Christmas. Yikes. Yeah, I just read them how I see them, people. So basically, the intuition is off, or you kind of feel like there are secrets you don't know about or whatever. So you're being very judgmental. Because your intuition is off, you're in your head, and not like in a good way, because the Queen of Swords is a very sharp lady, very smart, intelligent woman. She's witty, and she's got a good mental capacity. In this situation, it's reversed. It's been warped. So she's like over analytical in her head, probably getting pissed off. I mean, probably too much in her head and making all these judgments, like being kind of hard. Maybe not, I don't know, fiery. It's not like a fiery pissed off. It's kind of a hard, judgmental attitude is going on right now. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for a more positive reading on Christmas. I'm sorry. We'll get some perspective on it, but I really feel this is what's going on. There's some, she needs, basically, let's turn these cards around and make it like an advice for the feminine, okay? So use your intuition on this, okay? Do not judge the situation. You are not at the right perspective moment yet, or situation, person, yourself, your life. Could be Christmas. Maybe she's, feeling kind of, Christmas does that to people. Holidays make people think a lot sometimes, okay? So, and stop overanalyzing. Stop being harshly judgmental and overanalyzing a situation, a person, or yourself. Use your intuition. You know the answer. You know what you need to do. Don't get in your head so much, feminine. That's the advice here. Okay, so that's where the feminine's at. That was crazy. Okay, let's see where the masculine's at. We're going to use the same deck. By the way, this is the true, my gosh, I always forget the name of this thing. I think it's called the True Love deck. It's the True Love. Sorry, can't really see it. True Love. That's the book that goes with it. In Dating, Mating, and Relating. Amy Zerner and Monty Farber. Sorry about that. I didn't get the full look there. Okay, so where is the masculine at? Sorry, let me just straighten that out. Hope you're all having a good Christmas. I think the reading is going to get better. It's just a couple things have to be turned around for the feminine. Okay, so where's the masculine at? Where is the divine masculine here? Where is he at right now today? Now, I'm not asking where he's at with anybody. I'm just asking where he's at. Where's he at on this Christmas day? Okay. Oh, he's got an upright card. We got the Prince of Gems, okay? So he's the builder. He's taking his time. He's building. He's slowly but surely building his life, building his financial situation. It's the Knight of Pentacles. Very stable. He's about his money right now. That's where the masculine's out. He's building something in his life. Maybe he's a construction worker. He's has a project going on. Maybe he's building an empire, of his own. Maybe he's an entrepreneur building a business. Maybe he could be anything. He's working towards something, okay? He's in the material world. He's working towards something. He's concentrating on, his money. Slow paced movement. Slow, steady wins the race is where the masculine's at right now. That's a good energy. I mean, it's a little boring. It's a little plodding, but it's a good energy. Okay, so let's keep going. Where is the masculine at? Where is the masculine at today on Christmas Day? Where's the masculine at in his 3D world here? In his life, in his regular everyday life. Where is he at? Oops. Didn't drop on the floor though. Okay. Where is the masculine at today? Okay, we got a whatchamacallit, reverse card for him. We got the Ten of Wands reverse. Yikes. Oh boy. So basically, yeah, he's taking his time, but he's doing this too. Oh no, we have the Five of Roses. Okay, reversed. Five of Roses reversed. So Five of Wands reversed. I thought it was the Ten of Wands. Okay. So this is competition. Five of Wands reversed. You know what? That's kind of stumped me a little bit. See, I don't know if that means there isn't any competition. He's eliminating the competition, or he's not letting the conflicts get to him in his life, or is the conflicts real bad? See, that's the thing about the Five of Wands reversed. It's like, this is competition. Yes, that is competition, and this is a work arena. This is a building of an empire type of thing. You know what? I apologize, but I'm going to have to check this out. I want to see what this book says here. Okay, competition could be a love reading of, he feels there's competition maybe for his love. Yeah, so basically, wow, this is crazy. I'm going to read this meaning, okay? I'm going to read the meaning of the Five of Roses reversed. The competition is quite fierce, and powerful forces arrayed against you may be too much to overcome at this time. So it sounds like the masculine's in the grips of some heavy-duty issues. Gossip, jealousy, or insensitivity may drive you to an argument that you might regret. Well, yikes, okay. And misunderstanding may lead to a decrease in your self-esteem. Someone's inconsiderate actions can unleash pent-up emotions. Now, mind you, that could be the masculine's inconsiderate actions as well as someone else toward him. Be careful not to let a disagreement about a small matter overly upset you. Guard against actions based on frustration, anger, hate, prejudice. If you suspect disloyalty, take a breather before you have a confrontation, as the information you are acting on may not be true. Okay. So, you know what? Basically, it sounds like some heavy-duty misunderstandings are happening here with the masculine in his life. It could be because it's Christmas. Hey, arguments happen, man. Could be family, could be masculine with you, feminine. It could be fighting with you right now about maybe he's pissed off that there's competition. Maybe you sense there's competition. He's trying to hide it. You guys have something about other people being involved. Competition, jealousy. Maybe the masculine has somebody in his life that's jealous. That could be you, feminine, or that could be another woman in his life, or man, or whatever person. But there's fighting going on. There's misunderstandings. There's fighting, and things seem, with the reverse situation, it may get out of hand. So, yeah, yikes. I mean, he's got this stable energy in the material world as far as, making his money and all that. But there's some serious, negative energy here. He's fighting with someone, fighting something, fighting against the competition. He has competition. People are competing for him, and he can't deal with it, or somebody's just causing problems. Somebody's jealous. Somebody's taking, it seems like a misunderstanding can go too far here. I don't know. Let's get some more. Wow. Sounds kind of intense. I wish the masculine, if you're a masculine, I wish you good luck, because that doesn't sound pretty. Or maybe the masculine really needs to put the kibosh on a fight, on a misunderstanding. That's another thing. It's like a warning. You gotta end this. It's kind of like for the masculine, it's kind of like you gotta end this before it starts. That's the message I'm getting. You gotta end this before it starts. Let's not let this get out of hand. Let's not let the fire get out of control here. Okay, so what else is the masculine going through right now? What is the masculine doing? What's happening? What is going on with the divine masculine right now on Christmas Day? So far, it sounds like a little bit of a tense Christmas Day. All right. We have change reversed. Ooh, yikes. Okay, so we got Two of Gems reversed. The juggling is not. Oh boy. Yeah, the juggling's not working for this divine masculine anymore. It's not working because Two of Pentacles is juggling change, resisting it, resisting change. I could read the meaning again. Ooh, I could read the meaning again if you want, but yeah, I just see this as this juggling act that's going on, whether it's work and kids, work and family, you and another woman, whatever. Two women, two jobs, two kids, too much. Something's got, change is afoot here, and it's reversed. So it's like, this is being resisted right now. It's almost like, it's almost like this masculine wants to continue to do this juggling act, and it's totally not working. This is what might lead to the fighting and the competition. Maybe that's why. It's like, you can't just keep these two things going on here. You got to pick. You got to figure it out. I'm curious to see what this book, because this book has some different meanings, than typical than typical tarot does. It's kind of interesting. Oh boy. Yeah, it's like too much. There's just too much going on with this guy right now. There's too much going on with this masculine right now. It's not necessarily a guy, but whoever's in the masculine energy. I'm just going to read this. You may be tested by a period of incredible busyness, change, instability. That's what I'm sensing here, instability. The hectic pace will make you or a loved one irritable and nervous. Okay, intense energies going on here with this masculine. Focusing on two or more things at once, especially two or more relationships, could cause problems now. Trying to stay flexible is draining when you are pulled in too many directions. Yeah, this masculine's got a stress going on. You may not be able to keep everything going and have to pick up the pieces and start again. Problems might be caused by a changeable person or someone who is two-faced or hiding their problems from you, the world, and maybe even from him or herself. Make sure it's not you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's instability going on. This masculine right now, as far as like, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to, if he's been weird, I'm just gonna say this to the feminine right now. If you're in a relationship right now, or you have a twin flame soulmate situation or anything like that going on right now, and your masculine has been like weird, either weird, like changeable toward you, confused, irritated, or whatever, this is why. He's taken on too damn much. He may have a lot of circumstances around him that are changing that's freaking him out. Can't handle it. He's trying to juggle too much, like I said earlier. And he also seems to be the one that might be changeable. Yes, he may have people around him that are changeable, sure. But I think he's the changeable one. He doesn't know what he wants right now. He's a mess. I got to say to you right now, even though financially he is slowly building, in other areas right now, as of today, I hate to say this to you guys, but he's kind of a mess. So be reassured. Take the reassurance of, if he's acting weird today or weird during the holidays or whatever, or this last couple months, not talking to you about things, that could be another one. If he's not talking to you about things, this is why. Okay, he's not going to, maybe you guys have been in separation for a little while. There's all this going on in his life right now. That's all I'm saying. I'm being very general about it. I'm not going to state specific situations like, oh, maybe you were dating or maybe you're friends. You're just not together as a couple right now, possibly, and you are like in separation and he's not talking to you. It's because this is why. If he is with you and you are in communication with him, maybe you're in a relationship with your masculine, he's being weird. He's being irritated, unstable. Maybe he's starting fights with you. This is why. He's taken on too much. He's got two different ideas going on in his head right now. Maybe he's got two relationships going on in his life right now. Actually, let me just take that back. Not his head. This is Pentacles. This is life. Yeah, this is not in his head. This is real life. He's taken on too much. He's losing it. So it sounds like high stress, high irritation today. So I must say that the feminine and the masculine aren't in the best moods today. I'm so sorry. Gosh. I mean, like in a general sense, like Christmas and holidays is kind of getting to them a little bit on some level. So I'm going to make light of that and laugh at that because the holidays do tend to put us in a bah humbug grump mood. It's just this masculine is experiencing like actual real stress, whereas the feminine, I think, is kind of creating her own stress. Yeah, the feminine is just like up in her head, making judgments and, not using her intuition. And she's kind of creating her own problems. I don't think that the feminine actually has problems, like big problems. She's creating her own. Whereas this masculine, he's got actual, like, real world problems. Like, the struggle's real for this guy. Okay. But financially, he's slowly coming forward. He's slowly making it happen. That's his little bright spot right now. Other than that, too much going on, too much stress, arguments, irritability, taking on too much. Yeah, it's just not a good energy for him right now in a general sense. Okay, well, that's interesting. God. Yeah, that's not really what I wanted, but yeah. Okay, all right. None of us want to hear that, but hey, reality is reality, right? Merry Christmas, everybody. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, I'm trying to think here what I want to do. Okay, yeah, we're going to do this. Yeah, we're going to pull a couple tarot cards. We're going to make this a little bit of a longer reading than I expected. It's fine. Okay, so we're going to use the Good Tarot. The Good Tarot, which is by Colette Baron Reed. The Good Tarot. I love these cards. And to me, you know, they got the green like Christmas right here. It's like the green. And they're just like super beautiful and pretty. Like, you know, kind of like, I don't know. It kind of gave me a little bit of a Christmas vibe. So, okay, so we're going to see where you're at with your masculine right now. Where is the divine feminine at with her masculine at this time? Where is the divine feminine at with her masculine? What is she thinking, feeling, and wanting with her divine masculine? What is going on with her feelings toward him right now? Pick 3 cards. First card is the Two of Earth. It's so funny. She's juggling too. We've got some jugglers up in here. Two of Earth. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. She's not sure. You know, she maybe knows he's juggling, and that annoys, you know, that's just like makes her very unsure. Or she is actually juggling 2 men, or she's juggling 2 thoughts. You know, not 2 thoughts, two, you know, situations. Like, okay, I got work and I got to think about him, or I got to think about this guy and I got to think about that guy. Am I going to date other people? Or I'm going to date him. But again, it's kind of a real world problem for her. It's in the real world. It's not up in her head. This is actually real. There's something she's juggling when it's coming to him. Maybe just options, you know? Depends where you're at, feminine. What is the divine feminine's... let me get a little drink here. I just keep coughing. What are the divine feminine's feelings toward the masculine right now? Okay, the reverse King of Air. Yikes, okay. I almost regret I'm doing reverses today. Yeah, it's a bit frosty. I mean, she's just, again, she got the Queen of Swords, and now she has the King of Swords. She could just be viewing him as the King of Swords. That could be true, which means a bit of coldness is going on here. Yeah. Kind of brutal. I mean, I hate to say it, but the King of Swords reverse is kind of brutal, you know? The King of Swords upright is a good sign, usually, of communication. The King of Swords reversed is kind of like not a good communication or no communication. Coldness, harshness even. And I'm really sensing that about the feminine. There's kind of this, like, I don't know, just in her head a lot and just not happy about. I think that other card, that Queen of Swords, I think that was for the masculine too. Yeah, the King of Swords reverse, I mean, and she could also be seeing her masculine as that. That's what's on her mind, like, God, he's cold, you know. She's trying to get some, you know, the Two of Earth, the juggling, you know, mental balance is really needed for this feminine, for sure. I don't know. That juggling is causing her a problem, though. Even though it's upright, she's kind of managing it better than him, but that King of Air, how she's feeling about him is he's cold. Is that there's no communication. Or communication is screwed up. There's no truth here. There's no directness. There's just nothing. Yeah, it's like, yeah, no truth, no directness, no communication, harshness, possibly coldness. Yeah. Okay, so what is the divine feminine feeling for her? The divine masculine right now. The messenger of water. Okay, well, you know what? She wants to talk to him. How is she feeling about him? She wants to talk to him. She wants to give him a message of love. Or maybe I don't know, depending on your situation, maybe she feels she needs to apologize to her masculine. I don't know why. I don't know the reason for it or anything. I can't tell you. I mean, I have to draw more cards, but we don't have time for that to get too deep today. But I would say she wants to send him a message, or she is wanting a message from him. Bottom line, the feminine wants to communicate in a loving and affectionate way toward the masculine. But there's that King of Air in the middle, which is kind of like, I don't know, you know. That kind of makes me feel like there's been no communication and she wants to communicate. She wants to reach out to him, or she wants him to reach out to her, but she wants a message to be delivered. And with the King of Air, there's nothing going on there. So that's interesting. Okay, you know what? I'm going to pull another card. I'm just curious. What about this communication that the feminine wants? I just got to pull one more card for it. I just feel compelled. What about the communication that this feminine wants, you know, and with the King of Swords being there, it's kind of like, I don't know. Energy isn't that good for communication. The Six of Air, reverse. Yeah, she's got a problem with the masculine right now. The Six of Air, the Six of Swords, reverse. There isn't peace right now between her and her masculine. There's something that needs to be cleared up. What she really wants, I think deep down, is to get to clearer water. Oh, no, the Nine of Air. Shoot, the Nine of Air. Sorry. Oh, wow. This is even worse than I thought. Ooh, yikes. I don't like it. So the Nine of Swords reversed. Oh, my God. Again, what is with the message? She's stressing out over a message. Maybe she got a message. Hey, she either got a message, wants to send a message, but whatever it is, she's stressing. It's the Nine of Swords reversed. Maybe she's coming out of that energy. Maybe she, what I'm thinking with it reversed? My intuition's telling me that she actually wants to get out of this energy. She wants to talk to him to get out of this energy of, oh my God, I can't stop. She's really in her head, man. Like, feminine, I just want to say, get out of your head, please. It's too much. You're losing sleep. You're annoyed. You're irritated. You're worried. You're worried about this message. You're either worried about sending it or getting it, or not. Worried about not getting it, because with the King of Swords, there's no communication here. That's why you're probably Two of Pentacles. You're probably like juggling your options of should I, shouldn't I? Maybe I should reach out. Maybe I shouldn't reach out. Stress. Yeah. So you're feeling stressed out about your masculine, about a message. You want to send a message to him. He's probably not communicating with you. And you're just kind of like juggling that option. Either you've received a message that has stressed you out, you're stressing out about sending it or receiving it. Or it's already been received. But it might be a little harsh too, because, there's that King of Swords there reversed. So yeah, and again, there's tension here. There's a little bit of a struggle on this Christmas day with these two. I don't know how he feels about her yet, but she's in her head over him, not really sure what to do, stressing out about a message. Stressing out about communication, a loving communication, mind you. It's Christmas. Maybe she's just thinking, do I send a Merry Christmas message? Am I going to get a Christmas message? Like, am I going to hear from my masculine over the holidays? Is he going to hear from me? Are we going to have like this misunderstanding, this harshness going on? Yeah. I wish I could read it differently, but it is what it is. Okay, guys. We're gonna get some advice, and we'll clear all this up. I'm determined on Christmas to make somebody happy. Okay, so let's get to how the masculine is feeling about the feminine. What is the masculine feeling about the feminine right now? What's going on with that? What is he feeling about the feminine? What's the divine masculine wanting, feeling, desiring, thinking? We have the Ten of Fire. Holy crap. And we have it reversed. Oh, man. Well, maybe that's good news, The Ten of Fire reversed is, it's, well, depending on the other cards. I just want to say this is, okay. Ten of Fire upright is like you've got some burdens here. You've got the Ten of Wands. You need to drop it. You need to drop, You're still in burden mode here when you've got the Ten of Fire. But when it's in reverse, it's one of two things. Either it's gotten like way crazy worse. And what's crazy is earlier when I did his general reading, when I did the Divine Masculine's general reading, I saw that Five of Roses, which was the Five of Wands. I thought it was the 10 because he seems really stressed out. So you know what I'm thinking? I think it's just more stress, basically. Yeah. It kind of goes with his other reading, I'm not laughing. It's just crazy how this is going with him. But I'm sorry to tell you, feminine, that the masculine sees you as a burden. You're burdening him. You're burdening his soul. Burdening his heart. Look, burdening is everything. He needs to drop, either he needs to drop a burden to come toward you, or he sees you as a burden that he can't deal with anymore. That's neither good nor bad. It's just something he's got to deal with, a burden that is in regards to you. He wants to drop a burden to come to you. Possibly. It depends on your situation. Or he sees you as a burden that needs to be let go of right now. And let's just see what the other cards say. It's weighing too heavily on him. Because obviously you see where he's at right now. I mean, earlier in the reading. The man's hair's on fire. So you got to cut him a little slack, okay? This might not be a negative thing, feminines. So how is the divine masculine feeling about the feminine right now? You know, he's reached a point where, you know, like I said, it's at the culmination point. That could be a good thing. That could mean maybe he is going to come forward. We'll see. He is going to resolve problems with you that need to be resolved, maybe. Okay? So where is the divine masculine with the divine feminine right now? I wouldn't take it personal. It sounds like his whole life is just pretty crazy. All right, so, oh boy. Oh, man. Again, I hope these cards are so reversed today. Okay, so Emperor reversed. He's not taking control. Yeah. How's he feeling? He literally just can't, you know, right now. He can't be your Emperor right now. He cannot take control of the situation. Look how out of control he is here. Look how out of control he is in the other part. He cannot take control of the situation right now. He's not in his best confidence. Okay? With this guy being reversed, it's a Leo. Look, it's a lion. He is not a lion. He is not confident right now. He is not feeling it right now. He also might be overly controlling right now because it's reversed, or somebody in his life is overly controlling of him. But there's an emperor energy around here. So his energy toward you is either like, I just can't fucking deal with this right now. I cannot take the leadership role here in this relationship. I've got too many burdens here. I got to let go. Or he's overly controlling. He's overly controlling. He's either not dealing with it at all, not being a leader, not taking any sort of emperor, strong, masculine role. So he's not in his masculine. And that's the whole thing about control. I just want to say something about controlling guys. They're not in their masculine. Controlling men are not masculine. Controlling men are insecure. Okay? So just, you know, a guy who takes control and can be a leader, now that's a secure masculine man. He's in his pure divine masculine mode. Okay? But this chap here, he's not. He is either like totally out of control and trying to control everything, because it's obvious. It's obvious he's got a lot of problems right now. And maybe he's even trying to control you. He feels like he's out of control about you. Can't do anything about you. He may feel you are out of his control, and that really, really bothers him, that you or the situation he's in with you, is out of control, and he's out of control, and he's insecure. That's what mainly this means. The Emperor reversed, that's an insecure guy who's just like not taking the leadership role, or he's just overly controlling about everything. Which means he could just be overly in control of himself and, just like I said, just not making any sort of progress with you because he's just keeping to himself. He's keeping it all in, you know. But yeah, again, toward you, you're causing him a problem. I got to tell you, feminines, he's insecure. He feels like it's a burden altogether here. He's not taking control. I said I was going to do reversals today. I don't know why. But yeah, maybe this needs to be heard. Maybe this needs to be heard. He's struggling. It's funny. Masculines and feminines are both struggling right now. Okay, what is the divine masculine's energy toward the feminine right now? What is the divine masculine's energy? What's he feeling about the feminine right now? What's he thinking about the feminine right now? All right, let's see what we got. Oh, another reversed. Oh, the Eight of Earth. Well, I don't know if I should, because they're all reversed. Like, I'm not sure if I should take this as reversed. You know what we're going to do? We're going to, like, turn it all around again and talk about it. But for now, we're just going to focus on the reverse. Then we're going to turn it all around and have another discussion about that. Okay, so Eight of Earth, Eight of Pentacles reversed. It's a lot of work. Burden, work, too much. It's too much work. You know, it's like he's struggling. Eight of Pentacles in a regular reading is like taking on a new apprenticeship, taking on something new. Okay, look, he may have taken on something new in his life as far as work, and it's just like too much. Like he's just not dealing with it well. So that could also mean that could also mean, something in his material world is actually preventing, him from dealing, being with you or whatever. This is kind of getting in the way possibly because it is an obstacle. It is a challenge. It's reversed. So the Eight of Earth, which is work, is getting in the way of this relationship possibly. Or The other interpretation is he feels this relationship is too much work for him. And that's kind of obvious by looking at the other cards. And it's kind of obvious from looking at the other reading about him in a general sense. He's overwhelmed. He's not doing well. His hair's on fire. He's got competitions. He's got this. He's got that. He's got arguments. He's got stress. He doesn't know what he wants. He's juggling. He can't juggle anymore. He's out of control, dude. I mean, I'm just getting this vibe on the masculine right now. I feel sorry for him, actually. I really do. You know, maybe he caused this, I don't know, but still, it's a lot to deal with. So he's totally insecure and it's just too much work for him. So I don't know if, who's ever's watching this, it's either like, your situation, you're either in the relationship and it's becoming a burden, it's becoming to be too much. He has gotten really insecure or overly controlling. And now it's just, he's working too much and it's interfering with your relationship. Or he feels the relationship and you are too much work. It's too much work to be with you right now. Or work is interfering and that's what he's focusing on. So yeah, it's not the best energy and I'm sorry, but feminines don't have the best energy toward the masculines right now either. So let's turn this around. So what is your masculine? What does he want to do? He wants to drop a burden, and that could mean anything, a burden that has nothing to do with you, feminine. But he needs to drop it, okay? He needs to drop whatever the heck it is. He needs to get his confidence back, okay? He's probably just struggling with his confidence. He needs to get his emperor energy, his divine masculine energy, his take control power to feel better about himself. It's hard for him to feel good about himself right now, okay? When it comes to you especially. And here, yeah, he just, he needs to work, or he needs to realize that, he needs to put in the work. He needs to learn his new job, his new apprenticeship. That might be just getting in the way right now. He can't focus on you right now. So that's a softer version of it. But yeah, that's what's going on with the masculine. Don't worry, we're going to get some other cards going. Okay, so right now what we're going to do is we're going to get to the Romance Angels. We're going to premiere my new deck pretty soon. I'm excited. We're going to do the Romance Angels right here by Doreen Virtue. And we're going to say, what do you really want in this connection with the masculine? What is the feminine wanting right now more than anything? In her heart of hearts, what is the feminine wanting with the masculine? Even though you've got all this other stuff going on that, that may not reveal what you want in your heart of hearts. What are you actually feeling deep down inside? What do you want from him? I know you want to talk and you're not so good about it. What is the divine feminine really wanting in her heart of hearts with the divine masculine? Okay, we have let go of control issues. That's so funny. Because we just talked about control, right? Maybe she just wants him to let go of his control issues. Maybe the masculine's really overly controlling right now. Like manipulative, trying to control it. Says, allow this situation to unfold naturally. Maybe the masculine's just not allowing it to unfold. That's one. The other, it depends on your situation, feminine. This could be you. You need to let go. And this is what you're really wanting. You don't want to try to control this relationship. I'm getting actually really good vibe on this. Okay. I think this is the meaning. But it's just weird because we had him being the Emperor reverse. That's all. I just thought that was a weird connection, but maybe it resonates for some people. But what I'm really getting here is the feminine is kind of done with trying to control this relationship in a general sense. Okay. She wants to let it unfold organically. Let it unfold. Let it. Allowing instead of manipulating. Letting it come to her. Being a feminine. Not getting in there and trying to control every little damn aspect of this and micromanage this relationship. She's done with that. She wants the situation to unfold naturally with her masculine. So what I'm kind of sensing is she kind of wants him to take over. Although he's not, because he's not an emperor right now, okay? He's obviously going through a lot right now. But yeah, so that's why she's got to let go. Maybe she realizes this. The feminine realizes this. She needs to let go. That's it. She wants to, and she wants to. Because I asked, in her heart of hearts, what does she want to do? So, you want to let go. Okay. I don't know if you're doing it, but you want to. Okay. What does the divine feminine want out of this thing with the divine masculine? What does she want from this connection, from this relationship? What is she wanting in her heart of hearts? So far, she wants to let it unfold naturally. What else? We have retreat. Here we go. It's time to disconnect from the world. So she's retreated from him. Yeah. Not just from him, just in general. I mean, because it says here, disconnect from the world. So she's disconnecting from him. She needs to chill. I think she needs to go maybe to a spa, or maybe she needs to get her nails done, or, take a soak in a hot tub. Maybe she needs to go to just go somewhere where there's no social media. I want to see what I have actually been, I'm actually being called to read from the book right now, because also I'm getting a different meaning here. I think for some people that may resonate. For others, I think she wants to be alone with her masculine. She wants to maybe go on a little retreat with him and allow things to happen. Maybe like a little getaway. I don't know. Let's see what it says here. The romance angels see that your love life blossoms as you spend time alone with your partner or by yourself, like I just said. So she may want to be alone with the masculine. Maybe her and the masculine haven't been alone together in a long time. Maybe they've been apart. Maybe he's been surrounded by other people. Maybe he was in another relationship. Maybe, he's just busy, busy, busy. She's busy, busy, busy. And they're finally going to get away for a little while and let things unfold. I don't know. Or this is time for you, feminine, to just be alone and disconnect. You're letting go of control issues and you're disconnecting. It appears that you become confused or conflicted by other people's advice. Okay. It's time for you to disconnect so you can better hear your own feelings and opinions. Yeah, it's like a meditative time. If you are in a partnership, spending time together apart from others, apart from the hustle and the bustle, I mean, it is the holidays, right? Will renew your commitment and take it to the next level. It could mean taking a vacation, going on a nature hike, enjoying a long drive, turning off the phones, like I said, in the computer, like getting away from social media, alone or with your man, with your masculine. A quiet afternoon at home, a honeymoon, which could be a literal message. It could be a deepening of a commitment or a new serious relationship if you're currently single. This card may indicate an upcoming engagement, wedding, a renewal of vows. These activities are more meaningful as you spend time alone with your partner. If you're presently single, this card guides you to spend time by yourself, meditating upon your true feelings and thoughts. Be sure to take action based on any intuitive guidance. This strengthens your energy, which helps you rapidly attract and manifest your loving partner. It's a great message. I like that. Basically, look, if you're in a partnership right now, you guys need to get away. Take some alone time. Disconnect from the world together. Let go and allow in this relationship, right? That's what you're wanting. You want to let go and allow, go on a little vacation, go on a retreat. What I'm also getting is by letting go, feminines, which is what you really want to do, this retreat may come about. In other words, if you let go, you may actually get some time with your masculine. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may actually be surprised. There may be a renewal here of the relationship. Maybe you're not together now. Maybe you're in separation. Or maybe you are together. It doesn't really matter either way. You just need to be alone, maybe have a conversation, maybe talk deeper about your relationship or what you want to do. But I feel like the message from Spirit is to let go, and then you will be able to have this retreat. Or let go and go into yourself, feminine, and see what you really, really want. It's time to listen to your own voice. And that's what you actually want to do. You just don't want to deal. You just want to let go and disconnect. And I think that's great. It's the holidays, it's the perfect time for that. Okay, so what else is the feminine feeling for the masculine? And you want to get away with him, or you want to get away from him right now and just have your own little time. You may be the two of you may be disconnected right now, and you're okay with that. You're okay with that. You want to be with your own thoughts right now. Okay, so last card for what does the feminine really want at the end of the day with the masculine? What is she wanting right now? This is going to be a long reading. That's good. A little Christmas gift for you. Chemistry. Oh, okay. Chemistry. Oh, hey. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Well, what's she really want with the masculine? She wants to get that chemistry back. Maybe it's been a long time since the chemistry's happened. Maybe she still feels that chemistry and she wants it. And she wants to relive that chemistry that you had before. The retreat may lead to chemistry. The two of you getting away together may lead to that, to rekindle a spark. She wants to feel that chemistry with your masculine again, because she's still very attracted to him. No matter how long it's been, they've been together, no matter how long they haven't been together, if they've not spoken, they've not talked, they've not been together, she still wants that chemistry back. And honestly, maybe by retreating, I'm not talking about, it could be alone again, it could be retreating into yourself, will bring back that chemistry. That's what you might be thinking here. Let's let go. Let's go into ourselves and let's let that chemistry just kind of recreate itself again. Because you're allowing things to happen, that chemistry is going to come right back. I really like that, feminine. Also, again, on another wavelength, another scenario, wavelength, you're with your masculine on a retreat and it's going to bring the chemistry back. I like it. I like it. Very good. Okay. So now we're going to see with the masculine at the end of the day, in his heart of hearts, what does he want right now with the feminine? I like what the feminine's doing. I do. I know she's a little prickly right now in her personal life, but she's really taking that disconnect retreat time and allowing things to happen very much in her feminine energy. Let that chemistry come back. I like it. Okay. What does the masculine, what is the divine masculine want with the divine feminine? What is he wanting from her? Okay, let's pick a card. What is he wanting from her? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Well, I got a couple things from this. The divine masculine, as we know, I don't think he's loving himself right now. He's reversed emperor. His hair's on fire. He's got all kinds of shit going on. He needs to get his own self-respect and self-love first. Maybe it's not really about you right now. He wants to love himself so he can love you. If the divine masculine doesn't love himself, honey, he's not going to love you. Another message that comes through is that he wants you to love yourself. He wants to see you loving yourself. He wants you to respect yourself. He may see that in you already, and he likes it. At the end of the day, he wants a woman who loves herself first. He wants a woman who has self-respect. He's finding that very attractive. So going back to your reading, feminine, about how you're retreating, how you are allowing this to happen, you're not going into control issues, you let the chemistry just develop. That's actually very attractive. That's actually you being in your feminine energy, and your man and your masculine really digging that. So that's awesome. And it actually makes me feel really good about the masculine, because it makes me feel like the masculine's really healthy. Deep down, he wants something healthy. He might not be perfectly healthy right now in his mental space or whatever, and he's having all these problems, but this gives me the sense that he wants to be healthy with you. Like, he wants to be healthy, and he wants you to be healthy. He wants you to love yourself and him to love himself. I love this. It's like he's going towards something good here. I gotta say, I'm feeling positive now. Okay, that's good. What does the divine masculine want with the divine feminine? What does he want in his heart of hearts, in his deepest desires? What does he want with her right now? Getting to know each other. Beautiful. Okay, so here we are. There's that retreat again. Remember the retreat card? Maybe you guys will get to know each other again on this little retreat. Or, because you're allowing this to happen, guess what? He wants to get to know you again. He wants to reacquaint with you. The card says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there could be a new man in your life that just wants to get to know you. Could be your present man who wants to reacquaint with you. Somebody from the past coming back. It could be any scenario. But he wants to talk to you. He wants to get to know you. He wants to open up a little about himself. I like it. I like it. It seems like he wants to talk to you more than you want to talk to him right now, kind of. Which I kind of like. Usually sometimes it's the opposite. The masculine's always like running away, but it looks like he wants to get, acquainted with you again on a deeper level. Okay, so what does the divine masculine want with the divine feminine in his heart of hearts? What does he really want with the feminine today? Forgiving and learning. Okay, you know what? Let me just read what the card says. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. There could be a past here with this relationship. Okay. It doesn't matter if you're in one or if you're not, if you're in it with him now or you're not. There's some forgiveness that needs to happen. There's some releasing that needs to happen here in this relationship. What does he want in his heart of hearts? He wants you to forgive him. He wants you to forgive him for something. I don't know, whatever. You got to let go of what happened in the past with him. That's what he wants. He wants to heal it with you. Yeah. Yeah, he wants to heal this. He wants to release the past. He wants you to release it. He wants to heal it. And he wants to be in the present moment. This is beautiful. Again, I am sensing from the masculine, he's getting healthy mentally and spirit. Maybe that's why he's going through so much shit right now, you know? he's just trying to get to a better space, you know, in his life. This reading is like really awesome. I mean, I know it's not super romantic, but doesn't it make sense? I mean, considering where you're at and where he's at, I think it's kind of like really realistic and making sense right now. Love yourself first, okay? He loves the fact that you love yourself first. He wants you to love yourself first. He finds it very attractive. He wants to love himself first too, which is awesome. He wants to get to know you again. Maybe after this forgiveness, you guys will talk and warm up your friendship again, you know, and then you want that chemistry. It's almost like the same thing. Building. There's a building of a relationship. Forgiveness. Learning your lessons. Maybe he's learned his lesson now. He wants you to forgive him for something he's done. He wants you to release the past and everything that happened then. Healthy. I like it. Very nice. Very, very nice. Excellent. Okay. So now we're going to premiere my new cards. Okay. So I already showed you the front. Now this is the Lover's Oracle. There's all these cool cards. Look at all these cool cards. Look at all the different artwork. I can't even show you all the artwork on these cards. It's like amazing. Thank you, Sandy, for getting me that for Christmas. I love it. Okay, so we're going to use these cards. This is exciting. It's the first time I've used these here. So what these cards are about, what question I'm going to ask is, I might ask a few questions. The first one I want to ask is, I want the masculine's messages to you. What is your person's message to you right now? What is... Because I know feminines are watching, basically, pretty much. I mean, for the most part, women. It's just easier. You know, I'm not saying, you know, women can't be masculine, men can't be feminine. It's just easier. So what is I'm just going to say your person, for the person who's watching. What do they want to say to you? What is their message to you right now? What is their message? I'm going to do a couple cards, probably 3. What's their message to you right now? And I don't know. I think I'm just going to have to hold them out because these cards are not going to stand up, obviously. They're heart-shaped. All right, first message. What is your person's message to you? What do they want to say to you? And I haven't used all these cards, and they have no meanings. I just interpret them myself. Time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. Oh my gosh, look at this. Your divine masculine or your person wants you to know that it's all about time right now. You're trying too hard. Give it time. Remember the allowing? Allowing it to happen naturally, letting go of control issues. That's what this is about. So he's telling you, you've got to give me some time, girl. Or honey, or whatever. You got to give me time. Don't try so hard. It's almost like he's telling you, you don't need to try hard. You just need to be patient and give it time. Time heals. Time changes things. Time changes people. We know what he's going through. We saw what he was going through. So yeah, he needs you just to give it some time. You know, you're in your head a lot, feminine. Don't worry too much about how much time has passed. You're in your mind in the 9 of Swords going over and over and over and over and over in your mind how you're going to fix this. But deep down, what's your desire? Your desire is not to control this. Your desire is to let go and not be in your head, not judge him, not be the Queen of Swords, not think too hard about what's going to happen or how we're going to make this relationship work. Give it time. Okay? What does your masculine want to say? What does your person want to say to you? What's the message? What's the message he wants to tell you? Okay. Pretty. Look at the front. I'm just going to show you the front. I didn't show you the front of the other one. You know, this is the front of the other card. Isn't this cool? It's amazing artwork. I mean, I might start interpreting the here we go. Look at this one. Angel's wings with a heart. Okay, what does it say? It says, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available for you. Follow it with faith. Your masculine wants to let you know, your person wants to let you know the past is behind you. Remember earlier in the reading, what does he want? Your forgiveness. He wants you to release the past with him. Embrace the new possibilities. There's a new path available for you guys. He's telling you there's a new path available for us now. In time. I mean, of course, you don't know this yet, but release the past. Let it go. It's over. We're going into 2020 now, okay? Release the whole damn decade is what I'm going to do. Release the whole decade, okay? There's a new path now. There's new possibilities now, and have some faith. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, I'm going to keep going. What's the messages? What is the masculine's message to the feminine, or what is the message from your person? What is the message from your person? Okay. Look at that. Beautiful. Only time will tell. Again! Oh my gosh, we got time. This is all about freaking time. Divine timing. So it's kind of like, it's almost like your person knows more than you do about this timing thing. Okay, let's just keep going. This time is a major deal on this one, man. So patience is needed here, okay? What does your person want to tell you? What does your person want you to know? All right. That beautiful card. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Wow. So it's going back to the beginning of the reading. Okay. For the feminine, High Priestess reversed. Not using your intuition. You know what to do. It's like the masculine has faith in you. It's like your person has faith in you. They know you know what to do. And he is going to know what to do too. He, if it's a he, your person obviously knows the answer as well. And they're going to do what feels right. Yeah. So we got 4 messages. We're either going to do 5 or 7 because I only do odd numbers. So we'll go for it. Let's just do another message from your person. Yeah, you know what to do. Look at that beautiful card. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Wow. Your masculine, or your person, sorry, wants you to know that you have the power here. You have the power. Again, you know what's right. You know what's right. You don't have to stay. I mean, I guess what your person's trying to say is, hey, you know, you got more power than you think in this relationship, in this connection. They, you know, and they want you to know that you have power in this. Yeah. They're gonna let you have it too. They're gonna let you have that power. They're not gonna take he's what he's saying is I'm not taking this away from you. You're doing it to yourself. Then we're going to go 2 more messages. We're going to go for the full 7. What's the message that your person wants you to know? Look, I love that card. A message for you. I'm thinking of you at this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Oh my God. Wow. And literally, I'm like, what message? It's all a message for you. It literally says a message for you. That's crazy. I'm thinking of you at this very moment. Your love fills with light. I love you. Your person loves you. Your person's thinking about you right now on Christmas, probably because they miss you or because they're with you right now or they're about to see you any minute. Your love fills them with light, makes them happy. They love you. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, one more message. Well, finally a happy message. We've had a rough time of it, kids. It's been a little bit of a rough reading here. Okay, let's pick another last message. It's going to be, what does your person want to tell you? So you make them happy, and they're thinking about you, and they love you. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to pick this one. Looks like a healing card to me. I don't know. What's this message say? Oh, it says healing. I didn't know that. It just looked like healing, didn't it? It totally looks like healing. Okay, so it says here healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved, okay, Surrounded by light, feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. Oh my God, my heart is really feeling this. Your relationship is being healed. See, again, what does your person want you to know? Like the romance angels, same thing, healing. They love you. They want this to be healed. There has been a rift in this relationship. It's either been a really rough road, something has happened, or a separation, or something. Something has definitely happened in the past with this relationship, for sure. This is not a new relationship. This is not new. I mean, not new in the sense it's just happened. It's been at least 6 months, years, or a past relationship possibly. He wants this. Your person wants this to be healed. Okay? And this is actually a really good visual for you who's watching this. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. Yeah. Got to let go of the past. Done. Okay? I thought that was pretty beautiful. That was awesome. Okay. I'm trying to think what I want to do next here. That was just fantastic. Okay, we're going to use those. We'll be using those cards a lot coming up here. We're going to end the reading with some advice, as usual, from Ask Your Angels. I always love to use Ask Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. I bet I'm going to get a lot of the same advice we already got. Okay, so what is the advice for the person who's watching right now? For the romance angels, I'm sorry, for the Ask Your Angels. What do we need to know here? Like, what does the person who's watching need to know? What is the advice for this connection or this relationship? What is the advice here? Meditation brings answers. Okay. So it's time to meditate. It's time to reflect. Again, retreat. That retreat card. Then again, remember exactly what these messages were. You know deep down what the answer is. You know what to do. Especially the person who's watching, which is at the feminine most likely, is that you've been in your head and you haven't been listening to your intuition. Okay? That's what you need to do. You need to meditate. You need to calm your mind. You need to get out into nature. You need to breathe. You need to take a time out. Okay? What's the advice for the person who's watching this? Man, we've gone over an hour. This is awesome. What's the advice for the person who's watching this right now? Not the right time. Again, do we understand that it's all about timing here? Gosh, the message is loud and clear, people. Okay, it is not the right time for this connection to work or to come about or to reunite. If you're currently in a relationship, I don't know if you're watching this. I have a feeling this is for people who aren't really in a relationship or just having a really hard time in their relationship. Sorry. But it's just not the right time for what you want to do right now. Maybe you want to move in together. Maybe you want to get married. Maybe you want to escalate the relationship. Maybe you want to get back together. It's not the right time. It's just not. And that's the advice. Another time will be better. It will happen at the right time. Let's just put it that way. Card of advice for the connection. Card of advice for this connection. For the person watching. Improving health. Wow. Okay. I have sensed this, in the readings. Again, I said very healthy. Very healthy, right? Remember, I was happy about that. It's time for that. It's not the right time for you to. It's time for you to separately to improve your health. That could be any kind of health. It could be all health. Mental, physical, spiritual. You're improving yourself. You know what? I'm very provoked here too. I don't want to say the word provoked. I want to read the meaning. I feel like I need to read the meaning here of improving health. The angels want you to know that the health of the person you asked about is going to improve. Okay, so maybe your person is improving health. That's the advice. You can request the assistance of Archangel Raphael and your guardian angels to speed along the recovery. This card also may be urging you to make more healthful choices in your life. Yes. If you're feeling called to detox from harmful foods or substances, you should follow that guidance. Removing unhealthy practices from your life will make you feel vibrant and strong. So yeah, it's time to, like I said, it's time to improve your health on all levels. It is the new year. We always have those New Year's resolutions of improving our health. Yeah, I mean, I could roll with that completely. You know, eating better, exercise, meditation. Again, meditation, that's part of health. Um, yeah, I mean, all that all goes together. Detoxing. And it looks like that's what your person's doing too. So you guys need to individually improve yourselves so you can be the best selves. It's not the right time. So that's all we got for today, guys. I hope you have a great, beautiful, wonderful, awesome Christmas and you get everything you want. And I would just say the overall message right now is it's all about timing. It's all about, you're still focusing on yourself, but the positive vibe of this is it really looks like things are getting pretty cool. Like you're moving in a really good direction. You and your person getting healthier. And also, as we know, your person loves you. Whether they're showing that or not, whether they're expressing that or not, doesn't matter. Deep down, they love you. And it just seems like both of you have to kind of do some things right now. That person is a bit of a mess. I mean, the person we're dealing with here, the masculine, he's a mess right now, unfortunately. And he has to go through what he has to go through. But he is working his way in there. He wants to heal. He wants forgiveness. He wants to get to know you all over again. These are beautiful things. But it's really, really about the fact that this isn't the right time and this is not to take things personal right now. If there's a separation or if there's a major misunderstandings going on right now. Okay, so that's your Christmas message of hope. And again, I will definitely see you before the new year because I'm going to be off, and so I wanted to do a pick a card reading today, but I just didn't have the time for all that. It takes more time, so we will probably end up doing a pick a card reading sometime this week. Okay, and definitely we're going to have a New Year's reading too. Okay, all right, everybody. Merry Christmas. Bye bye.